Things I do for you guys. What's going on, people? We're back again with another Mukbang Monday, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than I guess last week's one. We're going to go full Aussie today, and we're going to be doing some KFC, real bogan food, I think, in my opinion. Now let's begin and read. Like, I'm doing this on my own this time, so let's just read what we've got here, okay? So we've got the 24 hot and spicy nuggets, which is something that I think is just new. It only just came out either like last week or a few weeks ago. So we're gonna dip our hands in that and try a bit of that. We've got 4 regular chips. I'm just gonna read the list now because whatever. But basically we have, let's see here. So we have 2 original fillet burgers, we have 2 wraps, we have 4 regular chips, and we have 4 drinks, but I've left 2 of the drinks downstairs. I'm going to stick with the classic. You need the whole experience for this one. And like I said in the other video, if you ever want to sponsor or come up with the next video idea, just leave it in the comments below. I'm feeling a little bit sick, as you can tell. My nose is a little bit nasally. It's a little bit blocked. So hopefully eating this hot and spicy nuggets will be interesting and will actually benefit my nasal cavity. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all of this. Like, let's be real. Like, there's a lot. But hey, if I don't get through it, at least I tried. Okay. So I received some feedback on my last video that I should probably make it a little bit more of like a story and actually tell some stories as I'm trying to eat this stuff. And we'll start with the chips. Well, let's tell you how I even came up to doing this. Like, I felt like crap today, and I went to sleep in the afternoon, and like, these are nice. I went to sleep in the afternoon, and I was just so tired. And when I finally woke up, I decided, like, I didn't want to do this video originally, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. Let's make it happen. So, went out of my way, and you know that feeling when you wake up, like, in the beginning, you're kind of just, you're so dazed, you're like so out of it. That was literally me, like, not too long ago. So I woke up, and I was just like, completely lost, completely confused as to where I was. I thought time, like heaps of time had passed, but really no, barely any time had passed. So at the end of the day, I'm awake, and I just like my hair is stuck the way it is, but I was literally like driving all the way to KFC. I just went straight there, half awake, bought the stuff, and was like, let's get to it. This burger. Shit is good, fam. That feeling is always weird, I think, when you're like, you sleep. Sometimes you like, I tried to nap for probably like 20 minutes, because apparently that's ideal. Kind of get your energy levels back up. But yeah, no, but that didn't work at all. I woke up at like an hour and a half after, confused as hell. Felt like I slept for like 8 years, which was weird. And here we are. We're doing this mukbang now. I don't know, I always find like KFC is the go-to when you just want to eat, just want to get it out of the way. It's pretty crazy. It's 24 nuggets, like, that's a lot of nuggets for $10 if you live in Australia. Or maybe anywhere in the world, I have no idea. But this is what it looks like, if I haven't seen it. It's a bit redder than normal. What was it similar to? It's got a slight tang to it. It's like light and tangy chips. So, it's not that bad. I mean, obviously, as you know, I can't handle my spice that well. So I'm glad it's not too hot, because I have 24 of these to get through, and I'm probably not going to get through all of them. Oh, I'm just dropping food all over the ground. So, I'm in my room today. There's got a little bit of a different setup going on. It's a little bit more intimate, you know? Just you and me, making the food. I really don't see myself finishing this like I want to. Like, I have 2 of these and 2 of these. 4 regular chips, 24 nuggets. Holy cow. I'm really hungry too. Like, I hate sometimes when you like eat a lot, you sleep, you wake up and you literally are just like super hungry again. I mean, I don't know if that's just like fast metabolism or if that's a thing, but for me personally, I find that I digest food so quickly. It's annoying. And people kept giving me shit as well because I was like I eat rice with a lot of the stuff I do. If you know me and if you work with me, you know that I have like 80% of rice with everything that I eat. And one of my workmates was saying that, or one of my mates was saying, it's tricking you into being full. It's not. It's tricking you into being full. But I'm Asian, bro. It's good ass. Never quite understood the whole Mountain Dew and KFC thing. I'm a big fan of KFC, but I just never understood that portion of it. So, I don't know. Like, I actually have no idea what the difference is. I'm more of a solo person. I don't really drink Mountain Dew. I think it was also because, like, I found out that it was like 80% sugar. And, between you and me, I used to be hella hypochondriac. And anything that had, like, too much sugar in it, I did not want to touch. Because I thought I'd get like diabetes or something. And now that I'm eating this, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna work all this off anyway, but yeah, it's not really healthy, is it? And that's why I said, leave a comment below telling me what you want to see next. I want to try everything. I want to eat everything. This is my cheat to get to bulking. Because think about it. We have all these meal preps. And if I can get these mukbangs to like twice a week or something, dude, I'm set. I'm gonna be eating so much food. One burger down. Next burger. I don't know how many nuggets I've eaten actually. I'm not even counting. I should be. My guess is that I'll probably eat 2 of the regular chips, 2 of the burgers, and then I'll have a choice between eating the wraps or the nuggets. And I don't know, I always like to start eating the big stuff first, because then everything else is just finger food, you know? And that's something that I find interesting. Like, speaking of finger food, when you go to like, and I'm gonna say this because like I'm half white, but when you go to a white person party, all they serve is finger food. Bullshit. Like, if you ever go to a Filipino party, oh man, you better bring like your family and your cousins and your friends to that party that they're probably not invited to, because there's gonna be enough food around. And then at the end of the party, they always put like this, for some reason every Filo family has like containers that they can just put like food, like they all have them. Like, I mean, they're cheap as well, and like they all have them, and all they do is they put them into containers, and at the end of the party you can take it home. You can't do that with white people parties. White people parties They just don't do that no more, you know? It's all finger food. Or if you're Australian, it's all like, I think sausage rolls finger food. But they get the fucking 24 sausage rolls and they just fry them real quick and they're like, here you go, Johnny. Here's all food for your family and friends. Have a nice birthday party. Really, man, they want you to take that food home. They didn't cook just for you, they cooked for the whole, like, fiesta, bro. They cooked for the whole province. That's why Philly pies are the best. I'm not saying white pies aren't good. I just know that there's that big distinction between the two. But maybe, I don't know. I've only seen Australian parties, so I don't know how they do it in America. If you know, let me know. Ah, man. I just realised there's so much random shit in the background. It's actually my underwear. Just so you know. I'm halfway through one of the regular boxes. And I've just had, I'm halfway through the second one. I reckon I'll switch it up. And then when I'm done with this, I'll start eating the nuggets. I'm like staring at this whiteboard that I have. So I have a whiteboard behind my computer. It's just got all my expenses on it as well as all my goals, and it's just depressing as fuck. I just got all this debt that's just like racked up on the wall, and I've got all of these like goals that I want to achieve by the end of this year. So I guess this is the start of it. But yeah. What about you? Is there a goal, or are you in debt as well? Let me know. I'll even make a video on that. But man, it was not easy. I did want to try Hungry Jack's or McDonald's, but I think I'm going to burn all this off first. And I think out of a lot of Asians, I'm very fortunate to have a quick metabolism. And I know that there's probably someone out there that's like, no, all Asians have fast metabolisms. But I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty big boys out there. So, I don't know. I think it's 50-50. It's like there's a default category that you get placed in. So like ants. No, not ants? Yeah, ants. Where when the ants are born, you know, animation ants. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But when they're born, they just like get put into a job straight away. I don't get to choose. That's Asian genetics, bro. Oh my god. I don't even do these things on an empty stomach. And I sort of ate a little bit before, like I had Philo Fiesta food. And like I said in the other video, I will eventually make a Philo food one, but it was good. It was good. Put me into a coma. I slept for a bit. Chicken is not an easy thing to eat. Especially when, like, I consider that just a giant nugget. I don't care what you call it. You can call it a fillet. It's basically a just gigantic version of this. And I'm struggling to eat it. And this is all just potato. I'm so Philo that I would probably not finish this and do exactly what I said about the party and just put it into a container and bring it to work the next day for my like lunch or something. And that was weird. Like, I remember this one time, like, so when I was young, my mom used to like as a reward, not a reward, like more so because she's like, you know, she lived on Centrelink. If you're an Australian, you know what Centrelink is. But she's a single parent, so she when she was raising me when I was young, if I got, every Wednesday was like the payday for her, and she would pay everything and buy the groceries and stuff, and if she had a little bit of money left over, she would spend it on like she'd spend it on like a Happy Meal or something, right? And as like a, I don't know, like 10-year-old kid, 12-year-old kid, Happy Meal was the fucking bomb back then. I don't know about now, like 12-year-olds look like they're fucking like 21, but back then, if you were actually 12 and you acted 12, a Happy Meal was the best shit ever. So I remember my mom would buy me that. My mom was so philo. She would get the burger and be like, oh, he's not home. Like, she'd obviously buy it like midday or something, and school doesn't finish till like 3. So she'll put the burger in the fridge and she'll just leave it there until I come home after school. And I'll come home and I'll eat some stale ass like cold burger. Ooh, so gross. Like, I love you, Mom. That was definitely my childhood. And I remember one time I didn't eat it after school. I didn't even know it was there. And I woke up the next day and it was in the fridge, and I was like, oh, there's a burger here, sick. I ate it, took one bite, bro. I wanted to vomit, man. That's what happens when you're poor, bro. But yeah, that's my little story. But bless her soul, she got out of her way, walk to buy me one Happy Meal and my brother a Happy Meal when he was born. Something I realized too, like, what's up with the Happy Meals these days? I remember back when I was younger, they used to have like toys in every fucking meal you'd get, like every kid meal, every flight you would be on, anything, man. When you were a kid, like, I think the Y gen and even the X gen were so lucky, because every time you went on anything, anytime you did anything and you were under the age of like 12 or under the age of 16, you had benefits. These days, like, you kids don't get shit. So I'm like, I feel sorry for you. But then again, every kid and their like cousin has a fucking like mobile phone, like an iPhone. We had Nokias back then. That did shit all. We're getting there. We're getting there. Try not to make these videos too long, but it's really hard. Like, when you're trying to eat a fuck ton of food, can't rush that shit. That's where editing comes in, you know? You can hear, like, you can just hear it. But yeah. I'm almost done. Almost done. But I feel it creeping on me, man. Like, technically, if I do this, use my little philo intuition and play the containers game. It's a real game. Oh, fuck that up. Okay, put some in the box, like it's in the big box. So I just emptied out 2 of them. That's 2 done. 2 regular chips gone. And 1 burger. Second burger. And these are the last 2 chips. See, put them all into one. And what, 2 wraps and like 20 nuggets? Maybe like 19 nuggets left. This is a lot of food, guys. Like, there's a lot of food for one person. Why did I get it, you ask? Well, I wanted to tell you that there's 24 chicken nuggets that are hot and spicy at KFC for $10. So that's why. And also because I wanted to challenge myself, because I felt like I didn't eat a lot in the last one. And some of you are like, mukbangs are supposed to be like you eat a lot of food and they're supposed to have a lot of food. Well, I'm doing it, so. I can't even get through 1 can of this shit. Like, I have another one here ready to go. So I got the 2 wraps, which I probably won't even attempt. Fuck that. I'll try the nuggets more. Get 2 chips. But how do you guys do this shit? Like, I see a lot of people have different ways of eating things. Now, my way is that I love narrowing it down, cutting it down to like the small bits, and then, like, for example, this box has a lot of nuggets still in there, but it's like spacious, right? I normally just put all my chips into that box. Same for this. Now it looks more wholesome. Right? And makes things a lot easier, I think. It's not easy to eat though. I bet you really want to see if I can finish this, huh? Well, I can tell you now, I'm getting there, slowly, but I can feel that I'm getting full. And I'm sitting like hella Asian on this seat, like, it's a seat, like, it's a seat, but I've got my legs crossed on it. My feet ain't even touching the ground. And I can feel the food in my stomach. This actually has, oh okay, I thought I said round 2, it says promo 2. I don't know if you can see, but my big ass forehead's like getting real shiny. And that's because I'm sweating. It's because this is not that spicy, but I can't tolerate my spice. I never learn. I never learn. It cripples you, bro. It cripples you. Now, if you're thinking of doing legs the next day, after like eating a whole bunch of spice on the toilet, but eating a whole bunch of spice, going to the bathroom, and then thinking you're gonna hit legs, fuck. Props to you, bro. I can't do that shit. Ooh, so filling. I don't even know how much of this is left. Can't see the bottom because it's covered in chips. And my nose is blocked. And I don't know about you, but when my nose gets blocked and I'm like, I've got stuff in my mouth, it makes me gag. My goodness. Like a frog. It's so spicy, senpai. I'm done. I want to count nuggets. I'm gonna say I had about 10 nuggets. And I don't know if you want to scroll through the video because I'm probably not. But I'd say I had 10. If you can count how many nuggets I had throughout the video, let me know. But I'm confident I had 10 nuggets. I had 2 burgers. And I technically had 2 regular chips and a can of drink. And some of you may say that's weak, but hey, it was a good attempt. Thank you for watching this week's episode of my Mukbang Mondays. My stomach hurts. And it was worth it. Be sure to like and subscribe this video. Thumbs up. You know the deal. Share it. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, please. Please. And I'll see you in the next video. I promise. They're not all going to be mukbang videos. But the Monday ones are the funnest. Well, not the funnest. They're the easiest and rewarding. Because I get to eat. But, man, I'm like short of breath now. I feel so fat. But if we keep this up, sorry. But if we keep this up, I could actually gain weight. And for a skinny person who can't gain weight, that's a miracle.